I've never seen anything like this in the 10 years I've been in the industry.
Just make my life so much easier.
It's a big issue.
In the studio, we have a range of exciting guests from Trackunit, the industry, and partners of Trackunit, and I'm super excited to dive in. So, welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in. We're here to dive into how AI is shaping construction. And my name is Lærke Ullerup. I'm Trackunit's Chief Product and Marketing Officer. And I'm going to be the host of these discussions. And with me here, I will have a range of guests from Trackunit, partners of the house, and friends of the industry. And I'm super excited to dive in. So, today we're going to talk about AI for rentals in construction. And to help us unlock and unpack this topic, we've invited Mikkel Dalgas, who is the CTO of Trackunit, to entertain this exciting topic. So, welcome very much, Mikkel. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Well, I'm the CTO at Trackunit,
Mm?
working closely with you. So thanks for the question. But I'm 7 years into my tenure with Trackunit, so I've been focusing completely on technology, AI, IoT in construction for the past 7 years.
And today we are zooming in on rentals, specifically in construction. So, how do you see some of the challenges that rentals are facing today if we zoom in on this part of the industry?
So focusing specifically around AI, right, and technology. I think it's an exciting time for rental. It's a challenging time. A couple of things that AI can really do for us, right? Can make us faster. It can help us get over some of the talent shortage we have. And I also think it's going to change how we interact with customers and how rentals interact with the contractors, with the primary rental customers. I actually think that some of your customers in the quite near-term future will be AI.
And in what way do you think that rental customers will kind of meet AI in their businesses in the years to come?
Yeah, I think the current approach, really, rental is a supply-demand business. It'll move faster. And as I said, I think we'll see some of the rentees actually being fully automated, putting machines on and off rent through an AI. So one of the rental customers in the future will be an AI agent. And you have to be ready as a rental company to serve an automated customer.
And for those who might not be fully educated in the world of AI, since it's moving really fast, what does it mean to be an AI agent?
Yeah, so this is, we've all heard about co-pilots, of course. I'm sure many of you use co-pilots in your daily work. But AI agents are really when we combine generative AI, sort of the ability for AI to interpret input, to qualify different types of information. And then you combine that with the ability to take action, to start an automated workflow, or to maybe, request a new machine for rent.
And what would that mean for, let's say, a specific topic like utilization? If we think about how can AI impact utilization, which is a really important topic.
Of course. Yeah, I think as a CTO, I can get excited about the technology, but the real problem is, the technology can get in the way. When we talk about utilization, the problem, of course, is to have the right machines available at the right point in time and get them, if you are looking at it from a contractor's point of view, having them return to the rental at the right point of time, so you are optimizing utilization while on site. AI can accelerate sort of that loop and that optimization of making sure you have the exact right equipment at the right point of time when you are a rental customer. When you're a rental company, you can really scale that out and make sure you have the right fleet configuration, the right depots at the right time. And I think some of these optimizations, when I talk to rental companies today, they're doing that once a month, once a quarter, fleet planning, etc. In an age of AI, we'll be able to do that continuously, every day, all the time, with less effort. right? So the thing is really with less effort. In many ways, I think AI is a great help for our industry. It's going to make life simpler. It's going to reduce the amount of knowledge and data expertise we need across the industry to optimize utilization.
And what about something like predictive maintenance? So for rentals, it's really important they have the right equipment ready at the right point in time and making sure that it's ready for rent.
Predictive maintenance, doing your regular maintenance services, etc. I think rentals are actually some of the best and most advanced companies in the world at this. And sure, AI will help and maybe optimize some of these intervals. But really, this is already something that's done incredibly well by many rental companies. There'll still be machines breaking. There'll still be break fix. And I think that's where some of the things that AI can do combined with data is really exciting. So when a machine on rent breaks down, rental company, we have a few different options. We can send a service technician. If we have remote diagnostics, maybe we can send a service technician and have a higher likelihood of having the right part there. Or maybe we can determine purely remotely with the help of AI that the machine is truly broken down to a point where we need to send a replacement machine. So today's, that could be 3 full return trips and a low fixed first time rate for breakdowns. And I think in the future, AI will enhance that quite significantly. We'll simply be able to make smarter decisions, as if we had a data scientist just looking at this one machine and this one concrete need and getting the right decision, the right information in place. I'm sure us humans will continue to make the decision, but we'll just have the right information and support from our AI agents.
And why is it that AIs are so, good to do this type of work compared to maybe us?
Yeah, I'm sure if you've, I would assume most everyone has tried to use ChatGPT, right? If you haven't, go do it or use one of the other chatbots. But AI is really good at synthesizing and working through large amounts of information. At Trackunit, we're combining AI with the vast amount of information that we help our customers gather in our data lake. So it just means that AI can act as a data scientist and truly look at the history of your machine, as well as the history of all identical machines that have had the same type of experience, cross-reference that with breakdowns and make a decision that, as a human, maybe we could do it, but it would take us a week. The AI can make my life, if I'm to make that call, just make my life so much easier. And again, that's my key point with AI. I think it's really it's going to be a fast revolution. It's also going to be a very positive one. It's actually going to make life a lot easier.
In the rental industry, some have 10 machines they rent out, some have hundreds of thousands of machines, equipment, assets, different categories. Who will be most impacted or take most advantage of AI in the rental industry? And what is the difference if you're managing a small fleet versus a really big fleet?
I think in the rental industry, we've seen really 2 groups of companies that lead. They're the companies that are digitally first, and it's not necessarily dependent on the fleet size. And then it's really the large rentals that have taken the lead on adopting new technology, implementing more efficient processes. I don't necessarily think that will change. I mean, could AI level the playing field? Maybe, perhaps, right? But I actually don't see that. I see the industry leaders continuously looking for ways to optimize and, hold on to the lead. They're not there by chance. So it's too soon to call, but my bet is probably on the companies looking to already now drive up efficiency, create better digital services for their customers, etc.
So clearly, there's a lot of productivity gains to be made here
Right.
from listening to your foresight here. And do you have one prediction for the rental industry, or one thing that you really think every rental should consider?
I don't know if it's a prediction, but I think most major rental companies will have mature AI-based processes by the end of 25. I think this industry revolution, right? It's not just for our industry; it's for everyone, and it's moving fast. I also believe fundamentally the business is going to be unchanged by the end of 25, but don't underestimate that this is happening now, and some of the products that we're working on behind the curtains in R&D right now, they're going to hit the market in 25, and they're going to be significantly different from everything we've done in the past 7 years where I've been working in this industry.
Thank you so much, Mikkel, for the discussion today about rentals in construction. And also thank you to everyone watching. We'll be back soon with more episodes.